clocks had just struck 3, but it was quite dark already. Oh, but she was a tight-fisted hand at the grindstone. Scrooge!
Holidays, Auntie.
Oh, sweetie.
Come on, Auntie. It's the holidays. You don't mean that, I'm sure.
I do. Happy holidays. What reason have you to be happy? What right have you? You're poor enough.
Come then. What right have you to be dismal? You're rich enough.
What's the holiday time to you but a time for paying bills without money? A time for finding yourself a year older but not an hour richer. A time for balancing your books and having every item instead of dead against you.
Oh, don't be petty, Auntie.
What else can I be when I live in such a world of fools as this? Happy holiday. Out upon happy holiday. If I could work my will, every idiot who gives without happy holidays in his lips should be put in SNC with all bed.
Auntie!
BC, keep the holiday in your own way and let me keep it in mine.
Keep it, but you don't keep it.
Let me leave it alone then. Much good may it do you. Much good has it ever done you.
There are many things from which I derive good by which I am not profited. I dare say, the holidays among them. It's the only time I know when men and women open their shut-up hearts and think of the less fortunate people, as if they really were fellow passengers to the grave, and not another race of creatures. And therefore, Auntie, though it has never put a scrap of gold or silver in my pocket, I believe it's done me good, and I say, Happy Holidays!
You know what? I'll be like that speech. That was one good speech. You know what? You should really be a preacher. That was one terrific speech.
Let me hear another sound from you, and you'll keep your holiday by losing your job. You're quite a powerful speaker, miss. It's a wonder you don't go into Congress.
Don't be angry, Auntie. Come down with us tomorrow.
I'll dine with Mr. Shima first.
But why, Auntie?
Why did you get married?
Because I fell in love.
Because I fell in love. Good afternoon.
You never came to see me before I married. Why give it as a reason for not coming now?
Later.
I want nothing from you. I ask nothing of you. Can't we all just get along?
Please leave.
I'm sorry with all my heart to find you so resolute. We have never had any quarrel to which I've been a party, but I made the visit home to the holidays, and I'll keep my holiday humor to the last. So a happy holidays, Auntie.
See ya.
And a happy new year.
We want to be here. And you're another fellow. My God, $15 a week, a wife and a family, talking about a happy holiday.
Scrooge and Marley's, I believe. Have I the pleasure of suggesting Mrs. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Mr. Marlowe has been dead for 7 years. He died 7 years ago the very night.
We have no doubt that his liberality is well represented by his surviving partner.
At this festive time of the year, Mrs. Scrooge, it is more than usually desirable that we should make some slight change for the poor and needy who suffer greatly at this present time. Many are wanting common necessities. Many are wanting common comforts, miss.
Are there no prisons?
Plenty of prisons.
And the workhouses? Are they still in operation?
They are. I wish you could say they were not.
Oh, I was afraid, from what you said at first, that something had occurred to stop them in their useful course. I'm very glad to hear it.
Under the impression that it's scarcely furniture of mind or body, a few of us are just trying to raise money to buy forth meat, drinks, and means of warmth. Now, what shall I put you down for?
Nothing.
You wish to be anonymous?
I wish to be left alone. Since you asked me what I wish, Joseph, that is my answer. I don't make myself happy during the holidays, and I can't afford to make idle people happy. I support the establishments I've mentioned. They cost enough, and people who are badly off must go there.
But many would rather die
If they'd rather die, they'd better do it than increase surplus population. Besides, I don't know that.
Well, you might know it.
It's not my business. It's enough for a woman to understand her own business and not interfere with other people's. Mine occupies me constantly.
But Mrs. Scrooge,
Good afternoon.
I can only say, Mrs. Scrooge, that you think again.
Beggars, pests. You'll be watching all day tomorrow, I suppose.
If it's quite convenient.
It's not convenient, and it's not fair. If I was to stop your wages of dollars, you'd think yourself ill-used all the time. But yet, you will think me ill-used when I pay a day's wages for no work.
It only wasn't given to you.
A poor excuse for picking a woman's pocket for dollars. But I suppose you must have the whole day, being here all the earlier the next morning.
Thank you, Mrs. Scrooge. Have a happy holidays.
Have a happy holiday, Miss Scrooge. Marley? Couldn't be. Or could it? What do you want with me?
Much.
Who are you?
Ask me who I was.
Who were you then?
In life, I was a partner with Jacob Lloyd.
Can I see you?
Can't. You don't believe.
I don't.
What evidence do you have of my reality beyond that of your senses?
I don't know.
Why do you doubt your senses?
Because a little thing affects them. A slice of order of the stomach makes them cheats. You may be an undigested bit of beef, a blot of mustard, a crumb of cheese, or a fragment of underdone potato. There's more gravy than a brave like you, whatever you are. Do you see this toothpick?
I do.
You're not looking at it?
I see it notwithstanding.
I have to swallow this and be for the rest of my days, persecuted by legion of goblins, all of my own creation. Humbug, I tell you! Humbug!
Ah!
Mercy! Refuge! Why do you trouble me?
Man, wrong mind! Do you believe in me or not?
I do. I must. But why do you walk the earth? And why do you come to me?
It is required of every man that the spirit within him should walk abroad with his fellow man and travel far and wide. If that spirit does not go forth in life, it is condemned to do so after death. It is doomed to wander through the world and witness what it cannot share, but might have shared on earth and turn into happiness.
You're wrapped in chains. Tell me why.
I wear the chain I forged in life. I made it link by link and yard by yard. I girded it of my own free will, and of my own free will I wore it. Is its pattern strange to you?
It is.
Or would you know the weight and the length of the strong cord you bear yourself? It is as long and as heavy as this 7 Christmas Eves ago. You have labored on it since. It is a chain.
Oh, Jacob Marley, tell me more. Speak comfort to me.
I have none to give you. Very little more is all that is permitted to me. My spirit never rode beyond the limits of our counting house. In life, my spirit never rode beyond the narrow limits of our money-changing hole. Weary journeys lie before me.
You must have been very slow about it, Jacob.
Slow?
7 years dead and traveling all the time.
The whole time on the wings of the wind. No rest. No peace. Incessant torture of remorse. Ah!
But you were always a good man of business, Jacob.
Business? Mankind was my business. The common welfare was my business. Charity, mercy, forbearance were all of my businesses. The dealings of my trade were but a drop in the comprehensive ocean of my business.
Don't be hard on me, Jacob.
My time is nearly gone. How is it that I appear before you in the shape you conceive? I may not tell. I'm here to warn you have yet a chance of escaping my fate.
You always look in front of me, Jacob. Thank you.
You will be visited by 3 spirits.
Is that the chance you mentioned, Jacob?
It is.
I think I'd rather not.
Without their visits, you cannot hope to shun the path I tread. Expect the first spirit tonight when the bell tolls 1.
Couldn't I take them all at once and have it over with, Jacob?
Expect the second tomorrow at the same hour, and the third upon the next night when the last stroke of 12 ceases to vibrate. Look to see me no more. And for your own sake, remember what has passed between us.
Towards all our fellows.
makes these silly folks so full of gratitude.
Small?
Why, is it not? She has spent but a few pounds of your moral money. 3 or 4 or perhaps. Is that so much that she deserves praise?
It isn't that at all, Spirit. She had the power to render us happy or unhappy, to make our service light or burdensome. The happiness she gave was quite as great as if it cost a fortune.
What is the matter?
Nothing particular.
Something, Arthur.
No, I should like to be able to say a word or two to my clerk just now, that's all. My dears, the hour's grow late. Before we depart, however, Mr. Fezziwig and I have an announcement to make. As you know, Mr. Fezziwig and I have spent many years raising our child Bill. Now, at the very dawn, the very rightness of his child, he has fallen in love with one of you this very room. One whom I furnish shelter, food, and a warm bed. Yes, I'll not deny she was the heart of the difficulties ever to balance a book for closing account. Come spring, our handsome Bill shall wed the most industrious of young women, Miss Ebenezer Scrooge. Spirit, take me home. Lights.
It matters little to you, very little. Another idol has its place. If it could cheer and comfort you in times to come, as I would try, I have no just cause to grieve.
What idol has displaced you?
A golden one.
This is the even-handed dealing of the world. There's nothing which it is so hard as copper, and there's nothing it professes to condemn so severely as the pursuit of wealth.
You fear the world too much. All your hopes have merged into a hope of being beyond the world's reproach. I've seen your nobler aspirations fall off one by one, until one passion gain engrosses you. Have I not?
What then? Even if I've grown so much wiser, what then? I'm not changed toward you. Am I?
Our contract is an old one. It was made when we were both poor and content to be so, until good times when we could improve our fortunes. You've changed.
I was a girl.
Your own feelings tell you that you are not who you were. I am. How often I have thought of this does not matter. It is enough that I have thought of this and can release you.
Have I ever sought relief?
In words, no, never.
In what then?
In a changed nature, an altered spirit. What made my love of any worth or value in your sight? If we had never had our past, would you try to win me out? Would you try to seek me out and win me now?
You think not?
If I could, I would think otherwise. But if you were free today, do I not know you would choose a man with such a small dowry? You who now weigh everything by gain. And if you did, do I not know your regrets would surely follow? I do, and I release you. For the love of him you once were, I hope you're happy in the life you've chosen.
Go ahead, you fool! Fool. Spirit, take me away from this place. Why did you like to torture me?
I told you, these were the things of shadows that have been. They are what they are. Do not blame me.
Leave me. Take me back. Haunt me no longer.
As you wish.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw him, you would even say it glows. While Lucky the reindeer used to laugh and call him names, they never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer game.
We left Mrs. Ebenezer Scrooge at her desk, trying to recall and mend her unpleasant past, and wondering what variety of spirits await her in the past and in the present. She was now prepared for anything. She was by no means prepared for nothing. The bell tolled one again, and no shape appeared. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, a quarter of an hour went by, and still no shape.
How many know me better, woman? I am the ghost of Hanukkah present. Look upon me. Have never seen the likes of me before.
Never.
You have never walked forth with the younger members of my family. My brother born in these later years.
I'm afraid I have not. Have you many brothers, Spirit?
More than 1,800.
Tremendous family to provide for.
Nor have I ever seen the likes of you. You're so sour the blood's gone bad in your veins.
Spirit, conduct me where you will. I went forth last night on a
prophet? Come with me.
Whatever has got you, precious father? And your sister, Tiny Tina. And Martha wasn't late last Christmas by half an hour.
Here's Martha, Mother.
There's Martha. She's such a goose.
Why, bless you, my dear. How late you are. They're keeping you longer and longer at the moment.
We had a tremendous deal of work to finish up last night and had to clear away this morning.
Working during Hanukkah? Well, never mind so long as you're here. Stand by the fire, my dear, and have a look.
Father's coming, Martha. Quick, hide.
Happy Hanukkah, my dear. Happy Hanukkah, Patricia.
Happy Hanukkah, Father.
Where's our Martha?
Not coming.
What? Not coming for Hanukkah?
She had so much work with the numbers. They sent someone around to tell the families that the girls would be staying.
Oh, well. If she feels she must stay, we'll abide by her good judgment. But it seems Holly very work there in Hanukkah.
I'm here, Father. Just can't stand to see you disappointed even for a joke.
Well, then we're all together during Hanukkah after all.
Patricia, take Tina off to the wash house. The goose will be ready before we know it.
Right, ma'am. All right. Tina, this way.
And tend to the pudding, Belinda. It mustn't be overdone.
What if it were?
And how did Tina behave at the temple?
As good as gold, and better. Somehow she gets stopped from sitting by herself so much. She said the strangest thing you have ever heard. She told me coming home from the temple, telling the people that saw her in the temple that she was crippled, and left to remember upon Hanukkah that made lame beggars walking, blind men. Then I tried to let down to the shop windows. For 2 hours she was gazing at shop windows. Since her spirits began to drop, I galloped us down Cornhill Street. On our being Hanukkah, we went outside 7 times.
8, Father. Who was on the slide 8 times?
Right you are, 8 times. And a lot of people reminded us that Tina was looking stronger and harder every day.
You have made your punishment, Father. Please be Hanukkah, not just special punch.
Right you are. Who got things to forget that? There's Hanukkah dinner practice on the table, not a punch of evidence.
Here I am, perfectly clean and wonderfully starved.
Good. The goose is all the calling you let out of the oven.
Let no man say, oh, Bob practice mixes Hanukkah punches and switches up.
All right, let's eat.
Bravo, a glorious bird.
So small a goose for such a large family.
Hey, Pudding, have you ever seen something like that in Martha?
Never. The girls at the shop would be positively ashamed to display theirs anywhere in the vicinity.
Here, here.
They'd not be seen.
And you, Patricia, have you ever seen such a mortal pudding which the people in water?
In all my years of a Hanukkah pudding server, I've never seen a finer.
And a hot compliment indeed. Tell me how one, and I'll use it. As for myself in this project, this is one of the greatest successes since our merger.
Well, it's a great weight off my mind. I don't mind confessing I had my doubts about the quantity of flesh.
Never fear, Mother. It's perfect.
I like to propose a hope. A happy Hanukkah to us all. God bless us.
God bless us. God bless us. Spirit, tell me, will Tiny Tina live?
I see a vacant seat in the poor chimney corner, and a question of the owner, carefully preserved. If these shallows remain unaltered by the future, the child will die.
Kind Spirit, say she will be spared.
If these shallows remain unaltered by the future, none other my race will find her here. What of it? If she be like to die, she better do it and decrease the surplus population. Woman, if woman she be, forbear the wicked king until she finds what the surplus is and where the surplus is. Will you decide which men shall live and which men shall die? It might be that in the sight of heaven, you are left to live the millions like this poor man's child.
It may be, Spirit. It may be.
Hey, Toby, everyone, Mrs. Scrooge. I gave Mrs. Scrooge the founder of this feast.
The founder of the feast, indeed. I wish I had her here. I give her a piece of my mind to feast upon, and I hope she'd have a good appetite for it.
My dear, the children, Hanukkah.
It should be Hanukkah, I'm sure, on which we drink to the health of such an odious, stingy, hard, unfeeling woman as Mrs. Scrooge. You know she is, Robert. Nobody knows it better than you do.
My dear, Hanukkah.
I'll drink to her health for your sake and the day's, not for hers. Happy Hanukkah and Happy New Year to her. She'll be very happy, I have no doubt. Mrs. Scrooge.
Mrs. Scrooge.
I wouldn't even give a penny for Mrs. Scrooge.
And neither would I.
Have it over her. I beg you. After all, she's a great deal less fortunate than we are.
Impossible.
Not at all. Compare our conditions with that of Mrs. Scrooge. She has no family, no warmth, no cheer. She has none of her own voice to listen to and none to answer. So I think she's a great deal less fortunate than we are.
A clerk who makes $15 a week and counts herself more fortunate than you.
Remember those who are less fortunate. Let us say grace. Kind Father, that's the simple portion. That's our home. That's our happiness. Let us share with anyone in your name. Amen.
Amen.
You cannot move within this circle.
Why not, Spirit?
Did you not hear the clerk take the measure of his employer? You're just alone, outside, and cannot get in. You had no circle.
There was a time, Spirit, when I had.
How many years ago? That kind of circle long since was heard. You have passed it from your heart.
I deny it, Spirit. I deny it. If any kindness is withered in me, it's done so of its own accord. Kindness wishes to wither, it withers.
Have you not seen or heard the unrepentant little woman have a journey to make in which a short time to make it? Let us see another house in this teeming city.
Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, "You're up with your nose so bright, won't you drive my sleigh tonight?" And all the reindeer joined him, and they shouted out with glee, "Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you know our history."
Everyone had theirs? Good. Now place on the end of your nose like this. Ready? Now repeat after me. Should we put an SAC with all the bad kids? Should we put an SAC with all the bad kids? And as I when she said that holiday was a bummer. She believed it too.
More shame for her, Freddie.
She's a comical lady, that's the truth. But not as clever as she might be. However, her impressions carry their own punishment, and I'll have nothing to say against her.
I'm sure she's very rich. Least Roy, tell me so.
What is that, my dear? Her wealth is of no use to her. She doesn't do any good with it. She doesn't make herself comfortable with it. And she hasn't the satisfaction of thinking she's ever going to benefit us with it.
I have no patience with her.
Oh, I have. I'm sorry for her. Who suffers by her ill whim? Herself always. Here she takes it into her head to dislike us, and she won't come down to us. What's the consequence? She doesn't lose much of a dinner.
Indeed, I think she loses a very good dinner.
She does.
Well, I'm glad to hear, because I haven't any faith in these young housekeepers. What do you say, Topper?
I am a single woman, and a single woman is a wretched outcast who has no right to express such opinion.
A game is in order, I think.
A game, barman.
My man's book, an excellent idea.
I volunteer.
No, quite all right, Freddie. I volunteer. In fact, I insist.
Oh, you're everyone's my dear Topper. Close your eyes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Who could this be? Well. I really had no idea. I thought it was their own Mr. Fred. She knew who it was all along.
A and no. I think of something and you have to guess what it is by asking questions that I can answer either yes or no. All right, I've got it.
What is it? Is it a living thing?
Yes.
Is it an animal?
Yes.
Is it the same animal?
No, it is rather disagreeable.
Is it savage then?
Yes, here.
Does it make a noise?
Yes.
Does it bark?
In my opinion, no. There's something different on that point.
Does it meow?
Definitely no.
That rules out cats.
Does it howl?
No, not its style.
Does it growl? Or grunt?
Yes, I'd say it does both.
Brilliant girl, Freddie.
Is it a bear?
No.
Does it live in the jungle?
No.
Does it live in a zoo?
No, at least I don't think it doesn't do.
What's that supposed to mean? She doesn't think of it as a zoo. A city. It must be a city. Then does it live in a city?
Yes.
Clever girl. Not clever enough for my Freddie. That girl's sharp as a needle.
Is it New Carrollton?
Yes.
Does it walk the streets?
Yes.
Does anyone lead it?
Not that I've ever known. Heavens no.
Not a dog or a horse then. Is it a person?
Is it sold in the market?
No, but it's often found near the exchange.
What sort of animal is found in exchange? Is it a sociable creature?
No, it's unsociable.
Does it live among other of its kind?
It positively despises charm.
It's disagreeable and unsociable. Walks the streets. Lives in New Carrollton.
I know it, I know it.
I know what it is. I've got it, Fred. I know what it is. It's your Auntie Scrooge. Well, if that's the case, then your answer to the question, is it a bear, also been yes.
But she's not a bear.
No, but just your negative answer was sufficient to divert our attention from her.
She's given us plenty of happiness, I'm sure. And it will be a great night to drink to her house.
Very short. It ends tonight
Night.
at midnight. Time to finish. Are there no prisons? Are there no workhouses?
Don't leave me in this place. showed me shadows of things that have not yet happened, but will happen in the time before us? Is that so, Spirit? Ghosts of the future, I fear you more than any other specter I've seen. But as I know your purpose is to do me good, and as I hope to live to be another woman from what I was, I'm prepared to bear you company. Will you not speak to me? Lead on, the light is morning fast, and it's precious time for me, I know. Lead on. Why, Spirit, this is the exchange. And these are all men of business. Very wealthy and very important. And they are my very good friends. For I always make a point of standing well in their esteem. But if this is the exchange, and these are my associates, then where am I? I don't seem to be standing in my usual corner. And this is most certainly my time of day. Spirit, I have been revolving my mind and changing blood. Could this be the outcome? Churchyard? No, Spirit, no! Why are you showing me these things? If I'm past all hope. I can't go on like this. I'll change. I'll live in the past, the present, the future. The ghosts of all three shall strive within me. Tell me, Spirit, that I may smudge away the white on that stone. I will live to be another woman from what I am. Please. I will live in the past, the present, and the future. Past, present, and future. Past, present, and the future. I'm alive. And this desk is my own. This office is my own. The ghost spared me. I knew it. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm as happy as a schoolgirl and as light as a feather. I know what I have to do. I have to go and buy a crotchets of turkey. Yeah, one is 4 times as big as Tiny Tina. And my niece, Freddie. I'll go there and apologize. And then we'll be good friends forever. And I have to go and donate some money for the poor. This is going to be the greatest Christmas ever.
And when I want something sad, oh, that gives me love, laughing all the way. At home I tell me,
eyes sitting by the candlelight. It makes me weak. For the world, I wouldn't show you guys to your father when he comes home. Must be his time.
Pastor, rather. I think you can walk him home a little slower this past few nights.
With Tina on his shoulder, he used to walk very fast indeed.
He nearly ran.
He galloped. But Tina was very light to carry, and your father loved her so that it was no bother. There's your father at the door.
Happy Kwanzaa, my dears.
Happy Kwanzaa.
The dinner smells delicious, and the pudding I think I can already taste it.
Belinda, baby.
By myself, I did.
No! You'll have your own baby shower before you know it.
You were gone a long time, Bob.
I took the long way again.
You went today then?
Yes, you should see how green that place is. You should come with me more often.
I'll go soon, when the weather warms.
I should make it my fun.
All right, touch Father. I didn't want to save you trouble.
It's no trouble. It's one of our greatest pleasures. Am I right? Am I right, Patricia?
Yes.
Of course, you know who I guess I met on the street corner today. Mrs. Susie Please. She only sees me once in the most intimate terms. And share about the stress that she said, I'm sorry for Mr. Cratchit, and I'm sorry for your good wife. By the way, she knew that I didn't know.
You what, dear?
That you're a good wife.
Everyone is that.
Very good, well observed, my girl. Now gather around for a television. A happy Kwanzaa to us all, and a healthy new...
No! How could this be happening? I can't let this happen. I gotta come through with what I said I would. We gotta do this. Yeah. This could be the best holiday ever. And then Tina will live, and I'll live, and it'll be great. Happy holiday.
Mrs. Scrooge went to church. She walked the street and patted the children on the head.